Ah, Wooly here. Guys. Oh, car keys. Guys, down a Red Branch here. I want to do a little bit of... I want to get some winter camping done. So, I want to build a shelter. That's what I want to do. I want to build a shelter. So, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a shelter. I'm not sure where. I'm not sure what sort of a shelter. All that will sort of be decided when I find it. Okay, so I need to find my location, and I need to then decide what type of shelter I'm going to build. Guys, it's definitely going to be some sort of a lean-to shelter. Okay, stay tuned. So this is one of Lily's shelters, guys, and it is battered. I don't remember it being as battered as this the last time I was down. No, it definitely wasn't. We just seem to have a bit of damage. It must have been a rack of a storm came through here. So guys, I love the style of this shelter, you know. So what I'm thinking of doing is making something similar, but it's going to be higher at the back, and it's going to be like this. So it's actually going to be more like maybe what I have done with my sheds and stuff way over here. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. So I need to find the right trees. Okay, plenty of materials. The place is full of materials. So I need to find the right trees, and I want somewhere that is going to be sheltered. Okay, sheltered straight off, because I don't want to be dealing with cold. So we're in winter now. So prevailing wind is going to come across this way. Okay, prevailing wind comes across this way in the summer. So what I want is something that's either going to be sort of this way. You know, you got to think about these things, right? So north, south, east and west, depending on your prevailing wind. And guys, what I'm also thinking about is it going to be a winter shelter, or is it going to be a summer shelter, or is it going to be for everything? Okay, for everything. Now, I sort of be thinking to myself, I should face it the way the camera is pointing now. You know, but then it's hard to know. Figure it out. Got to find a location first. Well, Bruno likes it. I think this is going to be the location. I think. The problem being is that I've been trying to. Trying to set it up with no. Yeah, this will work. It's going to be quite high at the front, so I can possibly stand in it. So sloping down to the back, which will be here, and then wall across from here to here. It'll give me plenty of room to be able to sleep in at the back of it, and give me like a workstation at the front. And if needed, I can build a wind wall there at the front as well. That's what I'm thinking, guys. It sort of has snowballed a bit. It's turned into something a wee bit more substantial than I had imagined. And generally what happens when I start doing this stuff, guys, is that I'll get into it and then I'll change my mind. So that's what I'm thinking at the minute. These two trees here being the front. So we're looking at a front that's going to be about, you know, my crossbar is going to be about this high. First of many. Watch out, Bruno. Right, so crossbar needs to go on first. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to lower the crossbar on this side. Rest it on this and tie it. Yes, you can see me. Okay. It's hard to tell if you guys can see me or not. And of course, guys, Murphy's Law. You heard me talk about Murphy's Law when it comes to washing trucks, guys. Murphy's Law would dictate that as soon as you start filming, somebody gets their chainsaw out. Chainsaw sounds like it's bogging a bit. Probably the wood is a bit too big for it, but that is the plan, guys. So I need a really good long piece. Don't touch that piece. This'll do. This'll do swimmingly. Okay, now what I would suggest, guys, when building a shelter like this is that you don't set it up in this configuration because of the weight transfer onto that crossbar. But hey, listen, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, gotta get some rope. Guys, I see people harping on about their sevens. No, will you go away? Bruno is down, like, you know, saying to himself, oh, what's that big thing for me to unravel all over the forest? Guys, paracord. I see people talking about 550 paracord, you know, stuff that you could abseil a bus off of. Doesn't make any difference to me, to tell you the truth. Guys, paracord is paracord. I use a lot of cord, you know. I can buy 100 meters of this for like £7 or something. So, you know, paracord's expensive stuff. I'm going to move these over here, Bruno, because what I've realised, guys, is that you are sitting right on top of a wee tree I want to protect. This is not for you. This is not for you. That means you stay away from it, okay? Guys, get yourselves a nice wee branch. I can't see myself in the camera screen, guys, to tell you the truth, so that's why I'm waving at you all the time. I am not a master frapper by any means, guys. All I'm doing here is I'm just starting with a clove edge. Take it round, pull it back on itself, guys. Guys, I've been down here and I've built shelters every which way you can, you know, using, you know, screwing stuff to trees and all that jazz, and generally doesn't work. So eventually nature wins. That's just the way it is. The trees move, stuff vibrates and all that jazz, guys, and stuff gets worn and ropes snap and stuff. So I you know, 1 or 2 seasons and I leave, and then I take them down if the winter hasn't taken them down for me already. So what I'm going to do next, guys, is I'm going to find my height at the back. Okay, so it's probably going to be around, let me just turn use that. It's probably going to be around here, I would say. Around here. That'll probably give me enough of a fall, or maybe even here. No, I'll take it up, guys. I'll take it up to here. Bruno, good dog. Harf, 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 harf. Good dog. Go, 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 go away with you. So about here, I think. About here, guys. That'll be a fairly decent fall off and a fairly decent height at the back as well. You know what I mean? I just got to figure out how I'm going to cover it at the back. I might just build a wall. So look, just probably only going to bring it up about here. Run all my things down. I'll get cracking. It's awkward enough, to tell you the truth. I'm bracing it in a tree. Shouldn't take too much. Always put your axe in the tree down afterwards. Watch how many times I do this. Right, let's get cracking. Let's get cracking. Believe it or not, what has happened, guys, is that when I went to grab one of the poles that I've cut for another thing, they fit perfectly on the long end. So I'm going to gather up a load of them and bring them over. So what I'm doing now, don't know if you guys could really see that. Okay, so let's go over and have a little look. So guys, as I said, you know, I'm not expecting this to last until the end of time. If I was going to do that, I would be putting foundations in and just building some sort of a log structure. Okay, but so what I'm doing is, guys, is I'm frapping them around, and then I am tying a loop on one end, okay, so I can pass my running end through the loop, tension it back, and then put half hitches on it. Okay, it's fairly straightforward. It's fairly easy to do as well, guys. I'm not going to go too high up with these log walls on the sides, and simply because of weight, to tell you the truth. So I might maybe only go up 2 or 3 more on each side. The thing is, Bruno's going crazy. The thing is that, guys, I was going, Bruno, what have you got? What have you got? Oh, your tennis ball. Go get your ball. Go get your ball. Guys, the thing is that I was, I hadn't intended on putting those big ones in at all. Okay, at all. So, and what I will do here on the roof, guys, is that I might just leave it like that. If I'd rig it to cable ties, that'd be the business. You know, you just cable ties those uprights into place, and it's just like zit, 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 you know. But all I have is El Cheapo Nation paracord. So yeah, I'm gonna keep boogalooing, keep boogieing. I'm wrapped up in paracord all around me. That is what we're up to so far. I am probably only going to take the these heavy ones. Maybe I'm going to show you. It's raining. We got another weather warning in place, guys, for snow, but it's been very disappointing. I'm probably only going to take them up about here, if I can even get away with taking them up to here. You know, I'm going to drive stakes in this side of them as well, and I like the way. So I stopped working solely on the back because I like being able to bring the side ones through to rest on top of these, to give them a wee, so that everything has a wee bit more strength and structure and support of each other and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go grab a few more and we get cracking. I might leave you guys here. It's not a bad wee view. Just move these in a little bit. How's that? Bruno thinks every stick is for him. Every single stick. every single stick in the forest is for him. So I actually want to get one more big one on here and run it that way and put it right across the top of the back piece here, just over in there. So if you look down in there, you can see the way it's sort of sitting on top of each other. So just one more big piece in there, and we'll see how we get on from there. Always run that. Jesus, 2 o'clock. Okay, so I think I've probably been down here for about 2 hours, so it's not bad for 2 hours work, guys. 2 hours work. Guys, tools I'm using down here today. My hands, okay? These these fingerless gloves are coming in really handy today. Guys, let me just... Laplander folding saw, guys. It's a backhoe folding saw. It's not actually a Laplander. They call it the professional, but it's pretty much the same thing, except the blade is uncoated and it is orange, whereas the Laplander is green. Okay, so I find that the Laplander is quite easy to lose when I'm down here. Guys, I'm using the Varstulika Pucko. Excellent knife. I actually went to sharpen this the other day and it was still really sharp. Okay, really sharp, and that's factory sharp as far as I remember. Guys, another Scandinavian beauty, the Hultafors Hunter's Axe. Guys, Hunter's Axe. Have this a couple of years now. It's class. It's very well made, lovely, just lovely. It's just a lovely, sharp, shiny thing that Wooly likes to swing at things. Is that the snow coming on? Guys, when you're doing stuff like this, you're not using your tool. If it's not on your belt, hanging in a tree. You'll walk away and you'll forget it, okay? So I'm going to grab one more, guys. And this is going to be part 1 finished, okay? So I will leave you there. Guys, it probably was a lot of this fast forward to tell you the truth, because there's a lot of work. Oh guys, look, my belt. Okay, so it's cold. Guys, I have my belt going in through my hand warming pocket and I have it closed off in there, okay? And the reason being is that I do like to have access to this pocket, not to put anything in it, but just to sit like this with my hands in it. Do you know what I mean? Right, enough, leave her. You know, just to sit like this with my hands in it. I have been clipping my gloves on here. Guys, this is a Sam Brown belt for anybody that is interested. This was Siobhan's dad's army belt, and I think there's a stamp on the back of it that says that it was made in 1905 or 1915 as far as I remember. Seriously cool piece of military history right there, guys. It is just fantastic. It's just so well made. It's leather and brass, guys, and it's just class. It's one of these things you pick up and you go, oh, that's classy. That's class. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Hopefully get back at it tomorrow. Might get the girls involved to help me. That would be cool. Because as soon as I get this done, guys, I'm having a camp out. It's Tuesday today. I have until Saturday to get the camp out, because then we're into Siobhan's back to work and stuff, and I don't have the same time with it, same freedoms as I do. So that'll do, donkey. Guys, thanks for watching. Stay frosty. Part 1 is finished, I hope.